I really think, I always promote all my kids. I really think we got a couple guys that should be front runners for the Heisman right now. That's how I feel. And I want to promote my kids at all costs. But we got a couple of them that, who did that? Who did what they did today?
Hello, family. Welcome back to another episode of Journey to Harmony. I'm your host, Richard Harmon. Today, we want to talk about Deion Sanders and the Colorado Buffaloes, who have upset the TCU Horned Frogs, I believe. TCU is ranked number 17. The game was absolutely amazing. I'll put a link to the game highlights in the description. This was Deion Sanders' first game in a Power 5 conference. He had dominated at Jackson State the past 2 or 3 years with his sons Shiloh and Shador, as well as Travis Hunter. They've done a great job. They ended up winning the game 45-42 on a comeback victory overall. I'll go ahead and play a video here. We'll come back here in just a moment and talk about this.
Passionate, purposeful. It was all of that. We had some guys that singled themselves out with their playing and their playing ability. A lot of guys you doubted. One of them from HBCU. I think he had 510 yards passing in a Power 5 football game, and he happened to be my son, and I'm proud of him tremendously. Defensively, we had some letdowns, but the guys came and made the plays when they needed. I think we broke a record. Everything we do seems like a record. 4 receivers with 100 yards. We didn't run the ball greatly, but we threw the heck out of the football. Savion, another back, played a great game. All the guys contributed, Dylan as well as Hankerson. The line did their thing, fought their butts off. We got to fix some things on defense, especially special teams, because I think we gave up 3 or 4 turnovers. We gave up the kickoff. We had a fumble. A couple other things happened in the first half. But hats off to the opposing team. They're coached greatly. I believe their head coach, I love him to life, what he did, turning the program around at SMU as well as here last year. Good man. I had a moment with him in the middle of the field when one of the guys were injured, just to let him know how much I appreciate him, how much I respect him for what he's accomplished, and I really look up to him. He's a good man, and his team was well coached today. Let's have some questions.
Say to people that question the transfer portal, get rid of all the kids, tell them can you do it?
Turn on the film. I tell him to turn on the film. We're gonna continuously be questioned because we do things that have never been done. That's the way our life has presented themselves. We do things that have never been done, and that makes people uncomfortable. When you see a confident black man sitting up here talking his talk, walking his walk, coaching 75% African Americans in the locker room, that's kind of threatening. Oh, they don't like that. But guess what? We're going to consistently do what we do because I'm here and ain't going nowhere. And I'm about to get comfortable in a minute. Because guess what? These young men in there right now, they believe. Not all of them believed before. But right now, they came up one by one, twos by twos. Coach, we believe. Now they believe. Now Boulder believes. People in the front office, people in the building, the fans, the students. Now everybody want to believe. I'm good with that. We got room.
All right, perfect. So this is amazing. I think college football for the most part has become really corporate over the last few years, where it's kind of just been the SEC has been dominating everything, with some victories here from Ohio State every once in a while. But it's exciting now to have that. It feels like Miami Hurricanes football back in the 1980s, but not as much of the off the field drama, but a lot of personality. And what's going to happen most likely is high school kids are going to watch this game and they're going to be like, you know what? Denver's not far away. I can go hang out in Denver. I can, it's a short trip to Texas or to California. And then on top of that, you can guarantee that the media is going to continue to just be in Boulder, as Deion is building a small empire down there. Every year that they win, they're going to add more and more and more recruits that are going to want to come instead of them going to sit down in Mobile, Alabama, or something like that. They're going to be like, you know what? Let's go to the party that's happening over in Colorado. This is a great opportunity, and for the fact that these young men are getting a chance to learn from one of the 10 greatest football players of all time is even greater. And it's an opportunity as well to showcase some of these young men who were a bit doubted on the HBCU scene, but Shador had a great game. I think over 500 passing yards, 4 touchdowns. They had over four receivers that had over 100 yards receiving. So this is going to be an exciting time. Deion Sanders, I posted a clip here. Deion Sanders was when Colorado offered him the job, they didn't have the money to pay him, but they knew ahead of time. They're like, we will get the money, regardless of what is needed. We will get the money, and it's proving 100% to be a underpaid contract almost immediately. This is going to be sold out seats. This is going to be merchandise that's going to be retained. In life, Deion Sanders has shown again and again: bet on yourself, do the work in quiet time, but bet on yourself when the opportunity does arise, and that will provide chances that are immeasurable. What are your thoughts on this? Please comment below. What are your thoughts on Colorado for the year? Can they make it to the college football playoff? Let me know in the description. Like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much for joining. Have a good day.